again everyone, it's Casey. So yesterday when I was filming part 2 of this video, my camera battery died. So now we have 3 parts of the video, and right now I'm going to show you how to finish the dress that we've been working on. So we've now attached the top to the skirt, and we just need to finish sewing the skirt together and the top together, as well as adding a closure. So what you're going to do is you're going to put the right sides of the skirt together and match up the shirt edges, and you're going to have this extra skirt material, so you're going to want to sew that up at somewhat of an angle to keep the skirt full. So what I do is just first you're going to match up the shirt, and you're going to want the top to be at the same spot. One thing that we forgot to do, or that I was doing at the end of the last video, was trimming off this excess material. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. And now again, let's match our skirt up. You can see that the shirt or the top is together, and then we're going to sew at an angle and close the skirt. Make sure that the hem is matched up at the bottom as well. Once you've done that, you can cut off this excess skirt material. Now at this point, you can turn your dress right side out and kind of take a look at it. This is how it looks in the front, and this is the back. So the part we have left is closing the shirt with some type of closure. I use Velcro at this point, but you could use snaps or buttons or anything else. The one thing I do before closing the back of the dress is I try the dress on a doll to see if the size is where I want it, if the skirt is where I want it. So we're going to try this dress on my newest doll, April. So I have to take off the dress that she's wearing. Now April is on a size small Pure Nemo body, so this will kind of show you where the skirt is going to land. It's a little bit short maybe, but it's actually kind of perfect for what I like. And if you were using this skirt on an extra small body, then it would be a little bit longer. But I really like where this one's at. So we can go ahead now and do the closure. If you wanted the skirt to be shorter, you would have to take apart what we just sewed on the skirt, and then sew up higher on the top and the skirt to get it to be shorter, which is not a big deal. I have done it several times and it's pretty easy to do. But again, we like where we're at, so we're going to leave it, and we're going to sew on our Velcro closure. So this is my Velcro, and you're only going to need a pretty small piece. So I'm just going to cut off a piece. And then I usually cut this piece in half, and then maybe even a little bit shorter. And you're going to match up the shirt. But one thing that I do first is I sew the shirt a little bit closed, so that it's not open right at the end of the skirt. So first let's do that. So So match up the top. Sew it a little bit. And now you kind of have a better finish at the top. So for your Velcro, you want to make sure that you're putting it on the sides that match up. So I usually actually do this on the right side of the dress. It's a little bit easier to match. And so you're going to put one part of Velcro here and the other part on this side. So what I do, because it's usually a somewhat small piece of Velcro, it's kind of hard to hold on to, is I change my setting to a zigzag stitch so that we're more likely to grab some fabric and Velcro. So hold it in place as best you can and then tack it on to your shirt. I didn't get it very well at the top, so I'm going to turn it around and do a little bit more. I'm actually going to trim my Velcro a little bit because it's coming out the top. Okay, so now when you sew the other piece, again, just make sure that they're in a place where they will match and go together. And you can trim this since we trimmed the other one. This is definitely my least favorite part of making the dress. I don't feel like my closures are super professional looking, but again, I make these dresses just for myself and for my dolls, and so I'm not so worried about the back. But this is the way it looks when you put it together. So let's put the dress back on April and see how she looks. And here are the 3 dresses all finished. The 3 that I have made so far. Thank you for watching. Our links are below.